Kingpin. We're here on CDA. We're doing the last mission with Rupert before we figure out who will be our full-time client. And Rupert, as we all
Amira.
know and love,
I was beginning to
Is
wonder
the
if
man
you were
hunting.
ever going to call again. What's up? Before I forget,
who we hunting now.
great work on the National Water case.
Thanks. I see you're keeping up with the times.
I am. And I also know you ran an errand for Tiger Lily.
Hey, bro, why are you trying to break the fourth wall? What are we doing here? Why are we breaking the fourth wall, my guy? Because the water case, okay, yeah, that was probably in the news. We get that. But how do you know what we was doing for Tiger Lily? Like how you learn about that? Come on now.
Are you two acquaintances?
Exactly. Because how did you find that out? Who snitched?
I keep to my neck of the woods and she to hers. It's an unwritten agreement that not only ensures both our longevities, but also keeps things civil. I like to avoid awkward greetings at events we both attend. You know what I mean?
But you're still not answering my question to how you figured out that we ran an errand for her. You're still not answering the question, Rupert.
Anyway, listen. We need to speak with an important contact, an acquaintance of Philip, and someone familiar with the group that planned the whole thing.
Perfect. Where do we meet?
There's a wine bar I frequent. Low-key, the kind of place that's appropriate for these kinds of things.
Yeah, the bar we probably
It's
just
called
left.
the White Mare,
Never
near
mind.
Bugis. See you there.
That's a different bar. The King and the Philosopher. Alright, so he said Bugis? Bugis.
Amira,
It's
over here.
fancy. It's fancy.
Glad you could make it. This is Lawrence. He and Philip were both involved with our shadowy group.
So Lawrence, are you-
Lawrence. Hi. I understand. Did you know Philip well?
Trying to help your ass.
This group, the Lupercalia, are they based here in Singapore? What kind of challenge?
Some sort of test. I suppose it was to idiots. That's always a good thing. You don't have to worry about doing it later on when one of the idiots mess up something. Set of GPS coordinates and the time and date. I met a member there. I was
Well, that's fun. If I wasn't tasked with taking this group down, I'm sure they would have been right up my alley.
I need to get in. Can I get a referral?
In a word, yes. Help us out, and I'll make sure we've got people watching your back.
Yeah, from watching police shows, it don't always go as planned. I don't even know why. A lot of times people ask police for protection. Half the time it don't work.
Yes, yes, but don't push your luck. You'll get something, and you'll take it.
Please use these contact details. I'll need to assume an alias. The minute they figure out who I really am, we'll never hear from them again.
Charlene. Okay. I mean, that's a name to go with.
Fine. Keep me in the loop.
So now we just gotta wait a couple hours. Oh, never mind. There you go. We got a massage. Okay, I could have just went to the computer then. I got a text message just to tell me I have email. A locked door. Alexander stood over the old philosopher, blocking out the sun like a mighty storm cloud. Find the old man in the school of Athens, stand below him and await us. Before that, attest to your suitability. ADAED, ADD, BEC, BAEEA. Unlock the code with the key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Plato, Fixer, Grove, Minos, Wheel. Oh, they really trying to get you to fucking think. The only thing I could think of with these letters is probably numbers. Because basically A through E, that's 1, A, B, C, D, E. So basically 1 through 5. So basically 1, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 1. That still don't make sense, but okay. So we're already going to Greece. I know that. Alexander, I'm pretty sure they're talking about Alexander the Great. And I'm pretty sure the philosopher is probably Plato. Because, I mean, like, they have literally Plato right there at the bottom. So I'm assuming that's Plato. Alright, so first of all, we're going to Greece. Book a flight. Or never mind. The School of Athens is painted by Raphael. I stand corrected. The National Gallery bought a recreation of it from the Victorian and Albert Museum. Got the location down, but what about the encrypted message? So just prove me wrong. The encrypted message then travel to the National Gallery, find the School of Athens paper. And of course, optional choice, call Mayteen for help. Nah, fuck Mayteen. I'm gonna figure it out myself. What? These gotta be decrypted into numbers. They gotta be. Because they only use A through E. They don't use any other letters besides the first 5. Unlock the code using a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. But then you got Plato, Fixer, Grove, Minions, Minos, Wheel. P-L-A-T-O, that's 5. F-I-X-E-R, that's 5. They're all 5-letter words. So that don't really help. They gonna get me on this one. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. You know what? You You know what? Fuck it. Oh my goodness. May, give me a hint. Give me a hint. Just a hint. Don't answer the whole fucking question. Just give me a hint, please. I will fight you. I will fight you with all my heart.
Hey, please tell me you're on a case and you need my help because you're totally lost and you need my sharp mind to pierce through the veil of darkness.
See now, man, you pushing it. You really pushing it. I came in here to ask you for help politely and nicely. Now you finna make me hit you in your throat. Trying to be a smart ass.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Give me a
Got
hint.
another cipher, but I can't seem to figure it out. Can you point me in the right direction?
Let's have a look. Oh, this is easy. It's called a Polybius cipher. Haven't seen one used for real.
Did she really just say, "Oh, this is easy"? I'ma hit her in her throat. Sarcasm me one more time, May, and you gonna have beef with me and not that damn computer. I asked you for a hint, and you over here like I'm supposed to know what a Polybius cipher is. Do I look like a spy to you?
Plenty of resources online. Just run a quick search.
Hit you in your throat. Talk to me like
Polybius
I'm
cipher.
stupid.
Got it. Thanks, I'll check it out.
No, I'm asking Google if I ask me. She gonna make me hurt her. Yep, and I just found the Polybius square. The Polybius square, also known as the Polybius checkerboard, is a device invented by the ancient Greeks. And yeah, I'm not finished to say their names. Made famous by the historian scholar Polybius. 5x5 grid to represent letters as coordinates, with I and J often sharing a cell, was originally used for fire signaling by ancient Greeks. Each letter is encoded by its coordinates row column in the grid. For example, P is in position 5-3 and is encoded as 53.
Here, for your troubles.
Ka-ching! Glad to be of service. Come back anytime.
I'm just gonna pay her ass shit. Smart ass. Alright, so let's go back to the computer so I could try to use this. I need to look at the I need to look at the email again. Okay, so if I'm looking at it, A will be 11. So what? A will be 11. D will be 14. No, he said P was 53. So A will be 11, D will be 41. Huh. Because I could see it for one letter, but like for all of these, how would you? Because like you have to add them up, basically. Because basically A will be 11, D will be 41, E will be 51, and B will be 21, and C is 31. So basically, that's a lot of shit to add up. Hold on, let me see if I can find a way to how to use this. Alright, so you first increase then replace each letter in your message with the corresponding row and column numbers in the grid, effectively turning letters into numbers. Okay, so basically, so for this first one, you basically got 11, 41, 11, 51, 41, 11, 41, 41, 21, 51, 31, 21, 11, 51, 51, 11. That's a lot of numbers that still don't mean shit. Bro, what? Hold on. I might have to go back to May 18 for another hint. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Find the letter you want to encrypt in the square. Record the row number starting from 1 and the column number starting from 1 where the letter is located. Convert all letters in your message into the corresponding 2-digit coordinates. See, but now in Google it's talking about B will be 12 and not 21. But I saw something else that said it was the other way around. Whatever. So basically, A is 11, B is 12, C is 13, so on and so forth. Now, that's the encrypted. Now, the decrypted is basically the reverse. Given the 2-digit coordinates, find the corresponding letter in the square. Hold on. So some of this shit don't even make sense then. Because it's in letters, so they're not trying to spell a word. They're trying to give you the numbers for coordinates. Because in Google, if you was using it as letters to spell something, so like they say hello. So basically, the way you will put it, decrypted will be, or encrypted will be 22, 15, 32, 32, 44, which will spell out HELLO. So this one, they're doing it the other way, where they're trying to encrypt the numbers. Okay, hold on. I need a pen. I need something to write on. Boy, this shit trying to get your ass to think. Alright, so because then too I'm gonna have to look up the coordinates then if that's the case. So basically you got the first one is 11, 14, 11, 15, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, 14, 14. 12, 15, 13, 12, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you got 15 twice. 11 and 13. What does that give me? Because then too, I was like, I want to add it up, but it's like, I don't think that would be the case. I mean, because like if you do add it up, it will give you 1, 2, 3. It will give you 4 numbers. So I think you do have to add it up in order to get like the actual. Because coordinates are set in 4 numbers, if I'm not mistaken. They gave me math coordinates. No, I want map coordinates. GPS coordinates. Okay, all this shit popping up. Move. So, no, the coordinates are. It's 3 numbers for north and south, 3 numbers for east and west, but they give you 4 groups of letters here. Because basically it's double digits for degrees, double digits, and then 5 digits. So a total of 9 digits. A total of 9 digits. Hold on, let me see. Because you might get. Hold on. See, on your detective spy shit. Okay, so let me add up this first part. See how many. What I get. So 11 plus 14 plus 11 plus 15 plus 14 plus 11 plus 14 plus 14 plus 12 plus 15 plus 13 plus 12 again plus 11 plus 15 plus 15 plus 11 plus 13. Okay, so that gives me 221. So that gives me 221. So then if you do the next one, which is shorter, so you got 14, 13, 14, 12, 11, 14, 12, 14. So 14 plus 13 plus 14 plus 12 plus 11 plus 14 plus 12 plus 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, so that gives me 104. So I already got 22. 22, 11, 0, 4. Because then I need 3. Hold on. I might be getting somewhere. So for the first coordinates, east or west, I got 22, 11. Then I got 0, 4. Then for the next group, I got 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14. So 14, 15, 12, 14, 13 plus 14. So 14, 15, 12, 14, 13, 14, 13 again. Then plus 15 plus 14 plus 13. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that gives me 137. So 04.137. So that's one coordinate right there, because you got the 2 for the degrees, 2 for the middle, then the 5. So that's 9 right there. So then this last batch, maybe? I'm not sure. Huh. So 12, 11, 12, 12, 12, plus 11 twice, plus 14, plus 15, plus 13, plus 15, plus 14, plus 14, plus 13. That gives me 179. But that only really gives me enough for pretty much one coordinate. So basically 221, 104, 137, 179. And then you got these names: Plato, Fixer, Grove, Minos, and Wheel. What does that entail? You know, no, because then zero is nothing. Because basically that would be BBAA, nothing. D, yeah, that still don't give you shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to call. I really hate to do this, but I gotta go talk to Amira again. So I got something, but I don't know what to do with it now. Because they only give you coordinates for like east and west or north and south, but not both. Because for both sets of coordinates, you need 9 for both.
Amira, did you get it sorted out?
Okay.
No, afraid not. I'm gonna need extra help.
Give me the solution, and I swear for Lord, if you start acting smart, I'm gonna hit you in your throat.
Okay, no problem. It's actually pretty simple. That long sequence of uppercase letters is the encrypted message.
No shit, Sherlock.
They
Figure
give you
that
the key, 5 words. Arrange each one on top of the other, and you've got 5 rows and columns of 5 letters. Label each row and column as A, B, C, D, and E. Now each row and column has a label. Here, look.
Motherfucker. See, I didn't get that. I was doing the one where they had fucking numbers on the top with the letters in the middle. Not this way. But like A, B, C, D, and E. So basically you were replacing the A through E with the letters from the other words. Motherfucker. Fuck. You know what? Got me looking at the wrong box puzzle. Alright, so basically it's 2 letters for each new letter. So basically the first one should be AD, which would be T. Because then AE will be O. Okay. I figured it out now. No thanks to man. Okay, so AD, so you got T. Or is it going the other way? Because if it's going from the side to the top, AD will be T. But if it goes the other way, AD will be M. And then AE will be W. First, nah, because then MW wouldn't even make sense, really. Hold on, let me do it my way first. So then AE will be O. Because then DA, yeah, because then the first word should be tomorrow. Because you got TO and then DA will be M. So, so AD, AE, DA, DD is O. BE, yeah, because BE is R. And then CB is another R. So CB, AE, O, and then EA is W. So tomorrow, DC is N, tomorrow night, and I'm figuring the shit out now. And just to check myself, so DC is N, DB is I, AD, hold on, DC is N, DC is N, DB is I, AD, hold on, DC, N, DB, I, AD, T. Okay, maybe I was wrong. It's not night. It's NIT. And then BD is E. Okay, it's still night. They just didn't spell it NIGHT. Because G would be CA, which they didn't put in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then DE is S. BD is E. CD V. CE is E. And then DC is N. Alright, so tomorrow night, 7. BA is F. BB is I. BA is F. So BA, BB, BA, AD is T, EC is E, 715, because the ED is the other E, and then DC is N. Figured it the fuck out. Tomorrow night, 7:15. They didn't even spell fucking night right. Illiterate motherfuckers. T. Oh, I dumbass forgot the W.
Tomorrow night.
7:15. A secret meeting.
Yes. And I think I know exactly where. Thanks for that. Here, you earned it.
Ka-ching! Glad to be of service. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I hope you know where we going. Cause she ain't tell me where the picture was. But I know it's in the National Gallery. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock now. So basically we got 6 hours. So I'm pretty sure it's this big one right here, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm assuming right here, because that's the dude on the steps right there. So I'm assuming it's like right here. $19.15. So basically 6 hours, or no, do 5 hours. Because so it should be like 1909. You must be Charlene. It is. I'm standing here at 7:15, and I.
Charlene Eng? I'm at a disadvantage. You are? Ari, a recruiter and servant of the great cause we call the Lupercalia. Tell me something. You know nothing about us. Why did you choose to reach out? I don't know. I guess I needed a great cause, as you put it. I know exactly what you mean. A higher calling gives meaning to our lives, distracts us from the fires burning all around. I won't mince words. The Lupercalia does things authorities would undoubtedly deem criminal. But our purpose is pure. The restoration of heritage and the return of powerful objects of culture and identity back to the people they belong to. I don't follow. We're thieves with an important agenda, Amira. We steal from the rich to give back to the downtrodden. But I'm not just talking about money. Our main purpose for being is to steal the most priceless historical artifacts and works of art from private collectors all over the world. Then, we return them to their rightful homes.
So this sounds more like a Tiger Lily case than Rupert. Because literally that's what we're doing with Tiger Lily, is taking stuff back to where it belongs and putting it in their rightful museums in their home countries. That's literally what they're doing.
An international thief syndicate.
Sound like Robin Hood.
Yes, I suppose. Would you like to talk about it in greater detail in a more accommodating setting? Yes, I'm eager to learn more. Good. An associate will get in touch soon. He'll arrange a meeting and fill you in on the next steps. Excellent work, by the way. I hope you'll eventually join us, Miss Eng.
All polite and proper.
Rupert, I've got my foot through the door. I just met a Lupercalia member, and I'm set to meet with another one soon. Thanks. I'll call you back when I've got updates. In the meantime, I'm off to get thick as thieves with actual thieves.
Yep. Even though that's not what that said right there. So if I was deaf, you literally just said something completely wrong from what I'm reading. Case closed. Partially. Because, I mean, like, I guess you say part one of the case. Now I have to choose a full-time client. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to wait until the next one. How fun is that? Don't rush me. I'll make my choice when I make my choice. So, I'm going to call it here. Like I said, the next video will be, we're going to pick one of the three. We're going to pick one of the three to start the full-time stuff with. And then basically, it's just going to be like 3 different paths with Rupert, Tiger Lily, and Kieran. And basically, we're just going to one run route all the way through. Once we finish that, come back to the save point, which I'm going to save it right here. Come back to the save point, run the second route, and then so on and so forth with the third one until the game is completely finished and we've ran all 3 routes of work with the 3 different people. So go ahead, stampede that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next one. Peace.